what the phrase "let them eat cake" really means. This seemingly simple statement has a rich, layered history filled with intrigue, misconception, and revolution. Today we dive into the fascinating origin and implications of this infamous phrase. The phrase "let them eat cake" is often attributed to Marie Antoinette, the last Queen of France before the French Revolution. As the story goes, when told that her French subjects had no bread to eat, she responded with a flippant "Qu'ils mangent de la brioche," which translates to "let them eat cake." This statement, however, is riddled with historical inaccuracies. The first mention of a similar phrase can be traced back to philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau's autobiography, Confessions. In the book, Rousseau recalls a great princess who, upon hearing the plight of the peasants, said, "Let them eat cake." The catch here is that Confessions was written when Marie Antoinette was only a child living in Austria and not yet the Queen of France. The phrase in its original context was not about cake as we know it today. The cake in question was actually a type of enriched bread known as brioche. However, this does not change the sentiment behind the phrase. The statement still underlines an ignorance or disregard for the harsh realities faced by the less fortunate. Now let's delve deeper into the sentiment behind the phrase. Despite popular belief, it is not about the ignorance of Marie Antoinette. It is highly unlikely that she ever uttered these words. While her life was indeed one of extravagance, there is no solid evidence to prove that she was one behind this statement. Rather, it appears that the phrase was used as revolutionary propaganda, a potent symbol of the royal family's detachment from the common people. In the years following the French Revolution, the phrase "let them eat cake" has gained prominence in various cultural contexts. It's often used to underscore the indifference of those in power towards the less privileged. Therefore, it's not just about one queen's supposed ignorance, but rather a symbol of the disconnect between the haves and the have-nots, a phrase that encapsulates the dangerous consequences of indifference. To summarize, the phrase "let them eat cake" carries a weighty historical significance. It is often misattributed to Marie Antoinette, though it predates her reign. The cake in the phrase is a reference to an enriched bread, not the sweet dessert we're familiar with today. Most importantly, it serves as a potent reminder of the gulf that can exist between different social classes and the perils of turning a blind eye to the needs of those less fortunate. Peeling back the layers of a phrase like "let them eat cake" reveals a rich tapestry of history, culture, and social commentary. So the next time you hear these words, remember there is more than meets the eye. It's not just about cake, it's about power, privilege, and the human capacity for empathy or lack thereof.